we have any guests here, let us know. We're going live on YouTube. Welcome to the AI Breakfast Lab. Every morning we gather here as entrepreneurs, as founders, and we get together to show and learn how artificial intelligence is a game changer in helping you move faster with speed, with agility, and stay competitive in the new AI economy and the new AI era. So we take on one business challenge every day and we show you one or two tools. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. I want to give you guys a little taste of the black belt training that we put together with Momentum Tech and maybe show you a few of the videos in the first white belt training to show you some of the stuff that we go over to give you an idea of what the style of the training is. At the same time, we're going to focus on some thumbnails today since we've been working on videos and some of our thumbnail tool in our platform. So let's jump in. Let's go ahead and begin, and we're going to get right to it. This is just kind of a taste, and I wanted to give you guys a little bit because it's something we are working on. With Momentum Tech, and it is our white belt training. It's part of our black belt training, and we're excited about this product. And you will learn more about it at our April 18th event, which we are working on getting that live streamed on pay-per-view right now. Those are doors that are opening for us, so we're excited about that. So welcome, guys, to the AI Breakfast Lab. Welcome to Momentum Tech. As you can see, the white belt is just one of the belts. There's a lot of belts in our platform, and this is our learning management system. So I wanted to show you guys the first lesson. Maybe we'll dive a little bit deep into some of these things. You've seen us use, obviously, some of these tools like the Wow GPT, Ask Ed, Ask Leo, Ask Zig over the last couple of days. This white belt training it is basically to teach people how to command these tools, how to leverage them beyond what you've seen here at the AI Breakfast Lab. But I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of the first one. So sit back, relax, and let's watch the first training. You get this bonus session today for being here. Thank you for being here. If you're a guest, you get to see our quality training. So here's lesson one. Let's watch it. Well, welcome, guys, to the white belt certification, the A Cube training module. Now, this is going to be an exciting time because this is where your launch takes off when it comes to your content marketing and your writing game. This is where things multiply and speed up, where you get to use and train our GPTs. We're going to show you how to unlock them in this white belt certification. This is kind of the foundation to everything in terms of using all things in the platform. Just helps you really get clarity on what the purpose is of the A3 training module. Now, listen, the A3 is kind of like a power equation, right? It's artificial intelligence plus your anointed intelligence equals amazing improvement. These GPTs that we're going to be talking about in our AI platform at Momentum Tech are not meant to replace your genius. They're meant to augment it and add to it and accelerate it to improve it. They amplify it and they are constantly refined. As you input, they output and they constantly seek to perform and please you. That's the beautiful thing about it. Now, what you'll master in the white belt training is understanding that, listen, you have intellectual property, and that intellectual property and data is protected. When you're inside our platform, that makes sure you understand that. When you inject your expertise into the platform, it keeps track of every output and it continues to improve. If you're going to use these GPTs, we want you to use what's called the create method. And we're going to give you a worksheet that's going to be available for you on this page. So you have it. It's called the create worksheet. It's an image that you could print out, You can laminate. This method helps you pull the best out of these GPTs for consistent quality. Now, you can produce results that you're going to be proud of. Trust me. I mean, we've written children's books and blogs and articles and content, and we just love using these GPTs because they save our data. We can go back to each one anytime, whether the next day or the next week or the next month or the next year. It's ours, and we can continue to build these GPTs to be smart, to produce what we need. By the end of this module, you're going to have confidence and clarity. Now, let's talk about the trust and the IP protection here, because we designed this private by design, right? Your chats stay locked to your account, to your team. When you upload PDFs or documents or Word documents and save sessions, they're private. Your materials serve your outputs only, okay? That's very important for you to know. It's not used to train other models or for public release, right? Security, trust gives you that creative freedom that you need as a content creator. And only you can upload and connect data, right? You only have access to that. It's your knowledge base, right? It's your genius, right? It's your genius that you can customize. They can't access data that you have not provided. They have been trained, of course, with a knowledge base to assist you, and we keep it to that. Sometimes we go outside, but we don't take your stuff and put it outside, right? There's governance built in. You control what's shared. Your vault, your competitive advantage. You understand? So there's boundaries to protect your intellectual property. Now, these GPTs get better with your anointed intelligence. Yes, they do. Incredibly better. It's like compounding clarity, right? The more you provide, the better the output. When you talk to the GPTs, your role and your expertise is important. You want to give it your target audience details and the tone and voice parameters, your unique frameworks, if you have any, and your language, right? Each output improves the next output, and it always aims to please you. You are in the driver's seat, always, with our GPTs. The memory of these GPTs is incredible. Like, if you ask it to do something a certain way, some way, one time, it will do it that way the next time. It constantly pivots to try to help you expand on your content, like save sessions, remember your conversation flow. The knowledge base that you put up in the platform is stored, right? It's stored. It's yours. It's your framework that you built. The examples that you give, the offers that you feed it, the boundaries that you lay out for it, right? So you have to do less explaining and more creating, right? And that's what's beautiful about it. It builds a memory of how you work. That's what's beautiful about these GPTs. Now, always ask for 2 versions. That's my opinion. Always, when you're talking like an A/B iteration habit, right? Tell it to give you 2 versions, or keep what works, refine what doesn't, improve, become like a loop, right? Not guesswork. So, for example, your prompt may be, give me version A bold and version B warm. Then explain which performs better for skeptical buyers. You understand? So you got to learn how to talk to these platforms. We're going to teach you how to unlock them. And these are some tips for you right here. So you may want to take notes. You can always come back and view this and watch the video again. No problem. You can take screenshots. We don't care, right? I mean, this is your white belt certification. Now, the create method is so important. You want to use this as a principal factor when you work with these GPTs, okay? And it's an acronym, and it stands for the context of what you're wanting to create. Like this is actually your anchor habit for every prompt. Okay, what's the context? Like what's the project scope? What's the constraints? What's the position? Right? Give it the context, and what kind of deliverable do you want? Right? The context may be, for example, you're an elite copywriter, and I want you to use your entire knowledge base and bring in your team, get 10 years of experience, and you get paid X amount of money for each project. And I want you to deliver, a blog post, this length, this structure with keywords, and give us some explanation and make sure you cover these key points and facts, exclude these facts. This is going to be for what type of audience, right? What pain points are they feeling? What outcomes? What's the readership level? And then what's your tone? Is it edgy? Is it punchy? Is it controversial? Is it professional? And then don't forget to ask, like we talked about, for 2 versions, right? Just kind of a quality checklist, and ask it to give you different versions so you can make a decision on which version you like. Again, make this a habit to use the create process to produce the content that you want. And then you choose it. You tell it, hey, I like this one better. Let's stick with this one. Delete the old one. I like this version. I like this style with this tone, right? That's the create process. Now, when it comes to content, you want to give the full picture of the context here. Like what project is this part of? What constraints exist? Is there a time frame? Is there a budget? Is there a platform? What does this fit? Right? What does this fit in your funnel or your strategy? Right? What's the overall arcing goal of the context? Right? This, like for example, this is a lead magnet for cold traffic visiting from a podcast interview. They don't know our methodology yet. So give it some context of exactly who it's writing to in the context of the subject, right? Then the result, you want to define the exact deliverable, like what format. Is it an email, a blog post, a script, an outline? How long? Like how many words do you want? What's the time duration? Give me a 1-minute script, right? Give me 260 words. Give it a page count. What structure? 3 sections, 5 bullet points, Q&A. For example, like a 600-word blog post with intro, 3 subheads, and a call to action to download the guide, right? That's very specific on the result that you want, right? And then give us some explanation, like outline the substance, like key points to cover. Must include these, you got to include these facts and these stats. Here's some examples for you. What to exclude or avoid. For example, you may want to say cover our 3-phase framework. Now you would have had to upload your 3-phase framework to it. Include the case study, and you would have had to upload the case study. Quarter 2, 2024, 42% lift. Don't mention competitors or pricing. Again, you're giving it very detailed explanation and your specific ask. Then who's reading it? What's your audience, right? Who's listening? What's their pain points? What's their readership level? What objections might they have, right? Your audience, for example, maybe mid-level marketing directors, burned by agencies, skeptical of AI, want to improve, they want the proof, right? Before the commitment. So it can write it that style. You just have to guide the AI to do that, right? The tone, very important. You could either upload a voice sample or you could tell it, hey, I want you to be approachable, or talk to people in this blog like you're sitting on the front porch or in the living room, right? Do some vibe prompting in there, right? Give it a vibe, an environment, confident, practical, bold, provocative, data-driven, right? Give it some voice cues, like where is it at? Who's it talking to? And who's the audience? So this is where you can really tone in your message with these GPTs. Now, then you always want to expand, right? Ask for more than just the initial draft. Like you could say, give me 2 versions with different angles. Include a quality checklist that you could tell it to give me, give it to me so I could evaluate this. And maybe even ask it to suggest 3 ways to improve this further. This turns your output into iteration. You're not just accepting the first draft. You don't have to accept just the first draft. You're in control. This is your refining strategy. This is the create process. Study it. Make it the foundation to your prompting when you work with these GPTs. Think of it like the passing and the dribbling and the free throws in a basketball game. They're fundamental things that you do, right? These are the fundamentals of prompting and pulling out the best in these GPTs. Now, let's talk about these GPTs, and then we're going to get into it, and we're going to talk about them. The Wow GPT and the 4 agents that are in our platform at Momentum Tech are phenomenal. The Wow GPT can do anything, drafter. I mean, you name it. It can draft anything for you, right? It's your versatile content creation engine. It's perfect for first drafting and restructuring, repurposing content across platforms, outlines, blogs, scripts, FAQ documents, general writing and editing tasks. You just start here, really, when you need speed and flexibility. I mean, it could do just about anything you want. Social posts, blogs, white papers, books for lead gen. It does a wonderful job. Use the create process, pull it out. Get what you want out of the Wow GPT. It'll make you go wow, I promise you. Now, the Ask Ed app is your strategy agent, right? Strategic thinking and positioning. It's best for like positioning your message strategy, offering, your offer, your development, your 90-day marketing plans, your video marketing plans, your video scripts, your unique ideal customer profile clarity, your message ladders, your frameworks. You can call on Ed, work with Ed when you need to think, not necessarily write. However, he can write, no doubt. Write scripts, write books. He can do all of that. But he helps you really think with clarity. He can help you rank your video on first page of Google. He can help you rank up and get better quality connections on LinkedIn or Facebook. He gives you strategies to really put together good strategy marketing plans for your business to help you scale up and increase the level of your content marketing game so loud that your competition is muted out. Really, Ask Ed can really help you. You just need to think of it as your strategy agent, right? Now, the Ask Leo app is your creative agent. I mean, it's got creative firepower and big ideas. It's best for hooks and headlines that grab your attention, story angles, narrative arcs, visual direction, and creative concepts, campaign themes, and taglines. You can call Leo when you need a breakthrough. The noise. He is fantastic with marketing and ad copy. He's your creative agent, guys. Pull what you need to out of him and use him. Ask Zig is your sales agent. I mean, this is a conversion-focused sales agent. And he is phenomenal with, developing talk tracks and sales scripts and objection handling, responses, follow-up cadences and sequences, call to action language, email and direct messaging templates. I mean, he can do just about anything that you want, including writing books. I mean, he's great at writing sales copy, books. And you know what? Honestly, he's really good at writing even children's books. He's just got a way with him that he uses language that really pulls people in. And he's got a warm part of him. You just need to pull it out with the create process to pull the Ask Zig out. You can even say, like I do sometimes, hey, put some Zig in it, Zig, right? In the copy, right? Let's throw some of your style into it, and he will. The Ask Napoleon Hill app is your focus agent. I mean, we're talking about execution, discipline, and prioritization here, right? I mean, he can help you put together masterminds, sales meetings, prioritization, and frameworks, and actually develop habits and a design for planning, decision-making frameworks, goal setting, and tracking systems. If you ever feel overwhelmed and you're unclear on your next steps in terms of your sales team or your sales or your strategy or your coaching business or whatever you're looking to do, hey, Napoleon Hill is your focus agent. He'll get you back on track. Now, that is the sum of all of our particular agents. So that does it for this. We're going to dive into them now, and I'm going to show you how we can work with them. And I have also included for your white belt a description for each agent, a one sheet, as well as the create sheet that you'll want to study before you take the quiz. And you can review this at any time that you want. Excellent. So that is just the first one. Now, we're not going to watch any more, but that gives you an idea that goes through. Here's one that's 5 minutes and 13 minutes and 30 minutes and 4 minutes and 2 minutes. And then these are all PDFs of each process. Like what can Zig do? What can Napoleon ask Leo, ask the Wild GPT, the create process, so you can PDF it and you could laminate it, right? And then we got the the white belt mastery here. Everything you need right here. That's just the white belt. So that gives you an idea of what we do and the style we do. So let's create. See this right here. This was a thumbnail that we created. White belt training, right? If you like that, it's very simple. And I want you to notice some things about the thumbnail, right? It's got 3 words on it. It's very clear, right? White belt training. It's not good to have a lot of words, the busy words on a thumbnail. So when we created our thumbnails in our platform, this is our platform here. Even this one, look at this thumbnail. Watch this video to get started. It's thumbnails, right? Simple, dynamic. It's got good visuals to it. It encourages you to want to click on it. All right, so we work on all of our thumbnails. We create them different ways, but we have a tool in here. We're going to create a thumbnail for a particular project, and I'm going to show you how we do this. So it is our thumbnail creator right here. Now it's going to give you several different thumbnails and options. Now we ask the formula, for example, we give it a video title or topic. It could be a title or a topic. And we're going to put this together for our new $39 funnel, which is coming very soon for you guys, if not by today, end of today. We need a new thumbnail here. So um, we're going to come up with the concept here that we want. So let's see here. Start watching and watch others win with AI. So let's put the topic here. We're going to go over here. Okay. And it's just the topic or title. It's not what we're doing. It's just a topic or title. And then we're going to choose an emotion here. And we're going to choose, let's see, what's a good color for this? This is green, there's red, there's all kinds of stuff in here. So green, red, let's see, what's a good color? So we could choose like a color, maybe cool blue, trustworthy. Yeah, that looks good. Now this is the text on the thumbnail. 3, 4, 5 words, 4 to 5 max, right? Just put what words do you want on the thumbnail. So I think I'd like to have maybe let's choose um, A B AI would be good. Let's see here. Let's do don't get left behind. Let's try that. Don't get left behind. And then our target market, entrepreneurs, business owners, the image theme and scene. Now you can be as descriptive as you want to with this, but we're going to say um, AI theme, office setting. You can be as specific as you want. And then our demographics here, we're going to say, like, you want people in there. So you can say, like, let's do Let's do we already have a female. Let's do a couple. Let's try a couple. Okay. All right. Excellent. Well, here we go. Let's go ahead and create the thumbnails. So it takes a few moments because we use the prompting is already done for you in the background. This app actually helps you design bold, clickable YouTube thumbnails in seconds, literally. Powered by AI and built on proven design psychology, the program helps you draft and craft high converting visuals with a perfect mix of color, emotion, clarity. You just drop it in here, right? So it's good for 6:9 and even 1:1 video images. So 1:1 would be for a YouTube podcast. So it may create a couple 1:1s too for you. 1:1 is the size of it. For a YouTube podcast, which is a video you could upload podcast or something on YouTube, you need 1:1 thumbnails. Yes, you do. You need 1:1 thumbnails. So that's why we have this in here for you. So this is a free tool, doesn't cost you anything that we're using. So what did you guys think of lesson one of the black belt? Let me get some thoughts in the chat. You guys liked it? Give me a five if you enjoyed that. And that's just the beginning. We go through white belt through black belt. What did you guys think about that? Yes. Yes, for the black belt training, yes, there is. James can put the link in the chat. We don't have it. You got to go to your back office if you want it. But yes, it is not we finance it for you. It's a deep training, white belt through black, all the way through black belt. Yeah, yellow belt, green belt, blue belt, red belt, all the way through. There's different trainings,
I
right?
can't post because I'm not co-hosted.
Okay, yeah. Let me get you posting here so you can post. Sorry about that. I thought we gave you. So let's get you going here. Yeah. There we go. There you go.
All
Excellent.
right, so I'll give you the login link and you can just click on subscribe now. Once you get logged in, just log in and click subscribe now.
There you go.
And scroll down, you'll see the black belt at the bottom.
Yes. Let's see here. Yes. Excellent. So you guys liked it. Very informative. Yes, it's designed and it goes deep into it. Each training, right? It really, there's really good practical stuff in there. So let's go ahead and go to a new tab here. Yeah, let's duplicate that tab. Okay. Like here's some other ones that we did. You can see some of these. Like, are you AI ready? Right? See how they're designed. Here's the 1:1 ones. Here they're 1:1 that you could use for like podcasts, right? Right. They're designed. And this was like a couple, right? Are you AI ready? And I choose blue on these, right? So cool stuff. This one's still working over here. Yep, perfect. So excellent. Some updates I thought I'd give you guys in terms of training. Some people were asking this. I'll go ahead and while that's working, let me I'd like to fill this in with a little bit of information. We have new training under the website builder tools. It's the Academy on creating your website with AI. So here it is right here. There's 6 modules here that you can go through. Here's lesson one. It's about 10 minutes long. We won't watch it, but you can see it's very detailed instructions on creating your website with AI, which is our new AI website builder in the platform. It saves you some time, but to edit it, you need a little bit of training. So here's how to how to edit images. Yeah, that's the second one. And the third one is changing the hero image. How to do that. The next one is formatting colors. The next one is how do you do the video embed, as well as the final one with some resources here for you as well. And the resources like how to actually set up your phone number for a click to call. So it gives you, like, if I have a call us today button, see that? This is the call us. Copy from the T to the last number. Put your phone number in there and you put that in the link behind that button. You replace the phone number you want the button to call, and this works for click to call buttons on the website, on this particular website builder, right? So we give you all the details, like the nuts and the bolts of how to use to create a website with your AI. And you can go through all the courses here, and you should be able to figure it out from once you finish that. That's underneath at the bottom, the create Academy of Create website with AI, and that tool is right here. See, create funnel using AI here. Yep. And you can just, here it is, create funnel using AI. So you, when you do that, you put in your text information about the business. You can upload an image or put it in a website. It'll analyze the website, and then AI starts building the funnel out for you. It builds 2 pages. It builds a first page and a thank you page. And then you need to edit it from that point on. It gives you kind of a lift up. You could also create it manually if you want to as well. But this is kind of fun to demonstrate to people. And a good way to learn is to do a case study like John Martinez did. He took a friend of his that needed a website, and he did for an exchange. You could actually build a website, creating it for a restaurant or a group, and maybe charge them a lesser fee, or don't just charge them something small, or not even charge them, and just do a case study get a testimonial from them, and it gives you practice to work with it, right? So let's look at our thumbnails. That's just a little bit on the creating the funnel to kind of put a bow on that from one of the trainings we did. Here we go. Don't get left behind. Don't get left behind. Don't get left behind. There you go. Here's some options. Yeah, kind of the double one's kind of cool, right? Here's the one once. Yeah, excellent. So cool. Well, we could take any of these, or we could just do it again, right? Um, you know, some of the other stuff you could do. We have an editor in here, right? Where I could just easily edit this thumbnail, right? Um, there's what's called a couple things you could resize in here. I could even throw our logo in there, right? So let's just go to AI retouch, and let's do to a magic remove. And you can see I can just take this right here if I want to remove that. Pretty cool, huh? So you could do that, and you could come here and you could actually, that's really kind of cool there, right? I could even say I want to remove like maybe this person. Boom. Yeah. And maybe I could even remove this person if I wanted to. Excellent. you go. Yeah, sometimes that happens because it's really big. Just refresh that. Again, we're going again. Let's do the editing. And this is AI retouch. There's another one, right? So let's just go to AI retouch and let's do the magic remove. And we'll get rid of this here. Bam. That looks cool. All right, and then I could even write text here and annotate. So I could do like a text here. And I could make that text, let's say, white. And I'm going to put that text up here. I can say don't get left behind with AI. And then I could make that center. And then I could choose the font type. Let's choose black. And let's make it a little bit bigger, font size. A little bit bigger. And then what I'll do is just come over here. There you go. Don't get left behind with AI. Yeah. Cool. I like it. And let's throw our logo in there. So how would you do that? You go to sticker and you go to select image. And I just look for our Momentum Tech logo. So let's just type in Momentum Tech. Yeah. Let's see here, maybe I can find it somewhere else. Let's see. Momentum. Okay, let's take our logo. Okay, so we just go to upload, select image. Got it on my desktop. Right there. Bada boom. Hold the shift key down and throw that like right here. Maybe right here. There you go. Like it. Perfect. We click on done. And then it's going to show two here. Right there. And then I'll just take this and let's download that as a PNG. And I'm just going to take it in Canva because I want to make sure it's the right size. I'm sure it is. And I have some cool thumbnails here that I've created. And we're just going to add a few here. Yeah, that was the thumbnail for yesterday. Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? Humorous videos with AI. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Yeah, that's on our YouTube channel. Yeah, just drag it over here, and then we just put it. I just want to make sure it's the right size, so we'll just put it right here. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Let's just call this low one. We'll download that. PNG. is fine. Let's just do JPEG. And let's just download that last one. Download that. And then I'll just put it right here. All right, let's go appearance. Save. Now let's look at this. See, there's no thumbnail here. Look, see, some reason I got, there it is. Boom. That looks good. What do you think, James? You like that? Yeah,
Yeah, I like that. I like it.
yeah. Looks really good. It's clean, right? So all you do is
Mhm.
click, then you hit play.
Welcome to Momentum Tech, the AI gold standard of technology. The Global AI Wholesale Club creates scroll-stopping spokesperson videos that actually grab attention. The book you've been thinking about, finally written. Your audiobook done in multiple languages. Social media posts and images people actually stop and engage with. Your voice cloned. This is what happens the moment you log into our AI dashboard. Everything you need in one place, one login. Over 40 premium AI tools working together at your fingertips. No more paying retail for content, videos, or development. This is wholesale access to AI. And here's what most people don't realize. This isn't just about using AI. It's about leveraging it. Business owners everywhere need content. They need videos, they need funnels, they need to become AI ready. And now you can make money around the globe with your new AI skills. As you're building your Momentum Tech business, you're stepping into an income opportunity by building teams globally. You're learning and earning at the same time building legacy income and building teams around the world. And understand this. You've stepped into a once-in-a-lifetime AI revolution. This revolution is a quadrillion-dollar global market opportunity. One of the largest wealth shifts in history. And you're here right now at the front of it. The right place at the right time. Thank you for stepping into the AI revolution with our family. And behind everything, you're supported. You now have access to the gold standard of AI training, a certification pathway that prepares you to win. You're plugged into the AI command center. You have the AI tools, the systems, and the financial opportunity. Start for only $39 a month or step up and accelerate with the Breakthrough Club. Because the moment you step into the Breakthrough Club, you're not figuring it out alone anymore. You're inside Dr. Breakthrough's 21-day Breakthrough Challenge. You're on live coaching calls directly with Dr. Breakthrough, and you have real accountability pushing you forward. The real question is, how fast do you want to move? Choose the green or gold button below and lock in your spot now. Get AI ready. Get AI certified. Get AI rich. Welcome to the AI revolution.
Welcome to your home for AI. The future is here.
Excellent. So choose your path. The green or the gold button. Yep. Which one do you want? So this is the new funnel, right? That's going to be available to you guys. You want the green or the gold, right? You choose your path. And then we positioned Monica as an added bonus when you subscribe to the $39, right? You get Monica. Let AI build it for you. A unique funnel. And that's a little bit about Monica, right? And then, of course, you have more options, obviously, more call to actions. Our founders and staff members, a call to actions and frequently asked questions. And there's the final call to action of the green or the gold button. The AI revolution is here. And there's a complete commission compensation plan PDF there as well. Yeah, cool. Excellent. So that is a great thumbnail that we created. And that tell you the truth, we create a lot of our thumbnails. We do. Um, everything we do is going to be inside our AI platform. Creating this image here. This image was created in our platform. This website was created with our platform. This thumbnail, you just saw me create it in the platform. Yeah. So you could take any of these. You know, some of these would be really good for like social media, even too, as well, right? I mean, you could even easily come in here and edit this one. This is a 1-1, right? So obviously, I could do some really cool stuff with this one. Like maybe I want to get rid of that copy. Maybe it's okay. I can keep it. And let's just go. Let's look at what you could do with this in the editor. I could come in here and I could say, hey, let's go ahead and add a frame around it. So let's go with frame. And you could choose your frame that you want. Maybe like a frame like that. Maybe to make it pop a little bit more. I could even change like the color of the frame. There you go. That looks cool, right? And I could choose like the size I want, right? See there. So let's just do it like that right there. Great. And let's go ahead and upload our logo too. So let's just go to sticker. And let's go ahead and select our image. You need a transparent logo. Right. Where are you? There it is. There we go. There's our logo. So let's try something else here. I'm gonna leave it there for now. And let's go to let's go to annotate, and we're gonna do a eclipse. We're gonna make that eclipse blue. We're gonna do this right here. Let's just make it a little darker blue. Let's make it like this. And we could take this and make it bigger. And let's go ahead and make this a different color. See what we could play with the colors a little bit. What are the colors? Tell you what, let's change it to this. And then let's change the filter, the border, the frame to that same color. Bam. Yeah. Now we probably want it has AI there. That's great. So yeah, there you can use that for a social post. These are your images, right? You click done. All right. So you could use repurpose this as well. There it is. Any other ones that you like, right? You could do the same thing, right? So this one here looks cool. It's got a cool little vibe to it, but it had a misspelling. So let's just go here and let's erase it. And we could add our own copy in here. So let's just go to AI retouch. And then we're going to go to magic remove. And let's just take all that. Sometimes you got to do it a couple times. There you go. Excellent. Now you can add your own copy up here as well. If you have something you want to put up there, obviously we could throw our logo. Let's select our logo. Let's put our logo there. And there we go. Make it a little bigger. Bam. Right. And maybe you put something here. Yeah. Will be good. So we could take any copy that we want to put here. Let's just say let's just go to annotate. Let's do text. And we're going to do white text. We're going to put right here. We're going to say learn. We're going to say learn AI now. Make that simple. And make that bold font. Font size, let's make it, let's definitely be bold. Let's do medium. Make it nice and bold. Excellent. Let's make that a little bit smaller. Learn AI now. Let's add a frame around it. You could even do like a fine tune. So let's do fine tune. You could do like a vignette around it a little bit. Give it a little bit. There you go. And let's go to a
United
frame.
Nations as well.
Let's do a let's make that smaller. Let's do color. Let's see. And then let's go to sticker. And let's move that down a little bit more. AI down. There you go. With the caption, that's well, there you go. Done. Perfect. Learn AI now. There it is right there. Let's download that. PNG. That's all in the platform. So, I mean, you can really do some really cool stuff. You can learn how to do that. That'd be awesome. Let me just pull this up. There it is right there. See? So give that to you guys. Drop that in the chat for you guys. I can drop that in there. There you go. I didn't name the file, but it's download 30. So that's yours. And then, of course, we did another one over here. And let's just download that one there. And drop that one in there for you. That one is a 7. All right, there's that thumbnail I just did right there. So there's a copy for you also. So you have a ton of fun with a thumbnail creator. I could even try it again, right? So I could say, here's my inputs here, right? So I could do the same thing. Let's just copy this. I've got my inputs by doing this, right? So I copy this and I could just do it again. So I could paste it in here, right? And I could choose a different color, like I could do like red, bright orange, right? And stuff. And then I could choose, don't get left, maybe choose something else, right? Learn AI now, right? Get AI certified. certified. Get AI certified. All right. Choose my target market. The image theme, I could say, give me a cartoon theme, and then make it a couple. Cartoon theme. Get AI certified. I could just click on go to get the results. So you can do this over and over and can get, create a lot of different thumbnails or graphics for yourself. But, we create, amazing stuff here for our thumbnails and the platform. The real trick is to have, 2 or 3 words. That's some of the stuff that you're going to learn, obviously, with Vince's AI and YouTube masterclass that's coming. So he's going to tell you the same thing, and that's the way we designed the app in the platform. Yes, to do just that, 2 to 3 words. Cool beans. Awesome. All right, guys, that does it for the training. We'll see what these cartoons, and maybe some of you want to see what these cartoons come out like. Um, because you could choose, you could play with the themes here or kind of what you want. Describe it with the scene. Go to the Ask Ed app and tell it you're creating a thumbnail and you need to create a theme and describe the theme that you want and have him write something for you, or the Wow GPT write something for you, right? For the theme, and paste it in there. What kind of theme that you want. The more descriptive you are, the better the platform's going to be able to work for you. Cool? For thumbnails. So see how you have everything? In the last 3 days, we've covered just about everything on the Make Video app. We got obviously training. We did the script writer. Only thing that we haven't done, we've even done in the last week, the Magic AI video app, right? We haven't done the clip creator. We could do that later. We haven't done video templates. So maybe we'll do video templates tomorrow to show you a little bit of what that is. That's a free tool. We've done the video spokesperson. We've covered the thumbnail creator today, and we've covered the SEO assistant, and then on the track, we're going to work on the video editor with you as well. So we're going to cover a lot of these little trainings in here, but I think tomorrow we'll do video clips and maybe the clip creator, those 2 things right there. Creating little video clips, and we're going to create these video clips here so that we can create a magic video app. Video clips for a magic video. We're going to do that. And then we're going to do some video templates here too. So to give you a little bit of preview, if you haven't seen this, the video templates are templates that we put in the platform, and we have training here also up here. But there's video templates here that you can customize and create cool videos, right? Like here's I'm not sure what these are, but here's examples. I think this is an example. Let's see. Not a good example. Let's try this one here. Here we go. This is a good one. Okay, so they're real clips. So we could create like clips, video clips here on videos. We're going to go over that tomorrow. And that's just an example of one, but there's tons of video templates here for every phase and holiday that you could think of. And you could customize them for any business to create amazing, amazing little video clips. You could change the photos and change the copy, change the color. They're templates that are already put together for you. So your creativity is needed, but not necessary for technical, right? Like you can see this one right here. This one's really cool, right? It's like a mock-up where you can have images and it tells you what size for like, your banners. That's really kind of a cool little video um, video template. So all you do is we'll do this tomorrow. Here's the mock-up. You see, there it is. So you would be able to change everything, the image and the text, the image and the text here, the image and the text there, and the image and the text there. There's 4 text images. There's 5 images. There's 5 total images. And that's the logo and the company name that you can upload. That is a cool template, right? So we're going to show that tomorrow. See how you can change the text, the colors. Here's all the images, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the logo. Pretty cool, right? This makes like the big really good, like for the beginning of an event or something, right? Or, really kind of a really cool little video clip that you can design right here in the platform. Looks pretty cool. Look at that. Boom. Maybe we'll do one for the AI Summit tomorrow, right? We'll put maybe some of our speakers on stage. How about that? Does that sound great, James? Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. I like that. I like
You
that.
like that? And then the call to action, join the Momentum Tech, right? Yeah. Yeah. See, so you got to think a little creatively to what can you do with this? So I see images here. Let's create some images of our staff members, really cool. A different size. We got to get the size. So you can see down here, it tells you the size of the images, 16:8, 16:8, right? So we create 16:8 images. Then we drop them right in there, right? Now, cool thing is you can browse like right on your desktop to find them, or you could just drop them right here. So we need the 16:8 images need to go, and then we select the music, and then we hit the last step, we submit, and it produces the video. So let's see if we did the comic ones here. Here they are. Let's see what they came out like. Oh, cool. Look at that. Yeah. See? So it could do it. Oh, look at this one. This one looks really cool. Yeah. See, isn't that cool? Cartoon
Love it.
theme. Yeah. Get AI certified. You guys didn't know you could do that in the platform, did you? Isn't that cool? Yeah. This one looks cool too. Get AI certified. That looks really cool. That one looks cool. And it created some of these too. Like, yes. Get AI certified. We got to correct that there, but we could correct that. That looks cool. Yeah, crazy eyes, but yeah, it looks cool. See, this one looks good. Yeah, it looks good. We could put something down here. Yeah. I think my favorite one was probably this one. What's this one? Oh, that looks kind of cool. The guy looks kind of freaky, like he's freaking out there. That one looks cool. Good faces. Get AI certified. Throw our M logo up there. We throw a website in here. Yeah, let me download this image. You guys can practice. What you could do is take that image and put some information on it. Practice and take action. If you want to take that image there, and here's what you would do. So if you're ready to decide and take action and use that editor, just go right here to image creation and take 10 minutes and play with it so you remember how to do it. So you go to the AI image editor right here. And I can drop that image that I did right here. See, there it is. And I can upload that image. Then I could click on this image and I can click here and edit it and take it into the editor. There we are. Yeah. So practice with it. Like practice with the eraser. Retouch. Magic remove, right? Practice with it. Maybe you want to get rid of this.
I'm sorry, who is this? Okay, yes, no, it didn't work me out. No, I'm in the AI lab, so.
Okay.
I'm doing the AI.
There you go. So practice with it, right? It's entirely up to you. You can even crop it. Watch this. So cropping, I can do like a crop shape. So let's do a Facebook cover. You can do a Facebook cover. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. You do a Facebook cover. And you should have maybe another AI retouch and touch up a little bit more. So you can just come over here, touch up a little bit. There we go. It's looking better.
Let me get with Ed. Let me get with Ed today and then we'll give you a call, let you know, okay?
Okay, there you go. That looks good. And maybe I need to make this one over here. Practice with it, right? You need the thumbnail creator. Yeah, get the thumbnail now. So look, I practice with that. You can practice with that a little bit. You can throw, frame on there. Look, there's a done. Right. So there you go. It's updated. Okay. So there it is right there. Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us on the AI Breakfast Lab. Hope you had some fun today. We'll see you next time. Don't forget, we're going to have some fun tomorrow creating some videos in the templates. We'll see you next time, and thanks for joining.